Welcome to No Jacket Required. I'm Chris Pagnozzi. I have Jeff Garlin here. Jeff, thanks for coming.
In a jacket.
In a jacket, thank you.
In the pump room booth.
This is a classic booth. You know the story behind this booth?
I know all about it. Booth number one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Years ago, you lived with Conan O'Brien.
Yes.
And I read an article online that said you guys started a pet service together. Is that true?
Oh, that would have been one of the, was it probably on Wikipedia or something?
Something, yeah.
Yeah, I invite people, and I'm inviting your viewers to go to my Wikipedia page and change anything you want.
Anything you want?
Yeah, and so that was put on there.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, we never had a pet service. But I love that people might be reading it.
Yeah.
What kind of pet service did they have? Which you actually did. That actually made it worth it that I've opened up the thing.
Curb Your Enthusiasm, huge fan. I'm a huge...
Well, thank you, my friend.
Yes, I am curious. Is there going to be another season?
You know,
You can't...
no, I don't know.
Okay.
I was thinking I talked to Larry today, but we didn't talk about that. And it's, I think there will be. I think there's a decent chance. I hope so.
I hope so.
But that's not, nothing's, set by any stretch.
Yeah. Okay.
He usually calls me and says, do you want to do more? I haven't gotten that call.
Has there been a time on the show where, if you remember, that it was almost impossible to get through the scene because of laughing? Yes.
The only time that that happened to me was in the episode Officer Krupke, I think, or I can't remember the name of the episode. The part that involved me was my wife found panties in my glove compartment.
Yep.
And then it was Larry David, and you enjoy wearing women's panties. Well, the end of the episode, he drops his pants. I'm not prepared to see Larry David in ladies' panties. And I laughed so hard, I actually ran out of the room, went into another room, and there was a couch, and put my head into the couch and covered my head with a pillow. Thinking, I don't know why I even did that. I'm thinking that we're still recording, filming, but no, I couldn't stop laughing. It took me, a long time, yeah.
Huge Cubs fan.
You or me?
Both.
Yes.
Yes. What is your favorite Wrigley Field moment?
My favorite moment, I wasn't in the park.
Okay.
I was across the street from the park. This was in 1987, I believe. Whenever the Cubs were in last place and Andre Dawson won the MVP. I don't remember the name of it, but there was an electronics store. And I was in there. It was a big, for that time, it was very big and kind of cool. And they had rows of TV sets, so I was watching the final game of the season of that year. Andre had this amazing year, and the Cubs were terrible. And I remember Harry Carey saying, it'd be poetic justice. I remember the way Harry said, poetic justice if Andre could hit one out. I don't know why it would be poetic justice, but it was like on this kind of season, his last at bat.
Yeah.
And right after Harry Carey said poetic justice, Andre hit it out.
Amazing.
And it gave me goosebumps, and that was a very exciting moment.
I had heard that amazing story you told. I think it was on Conan about Todd Hollandsworth hitting a foul ball.
Oh, geez, that was in Angel Stadium.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't at Wrigley or anything. I was sitting the whole game, never got up once. I saw Horatio Sands.
Great.
And I went up to say hello to him. And I'm talking to him. All of a sudden, you could hear like a sudden silence. And then you could hear, oh. Literally, you could hear that sound, I remember it. And I got hit with not a foul ball, but a liner foul ball right in my groin. And it bounced off me and hit him in the balls. He got up. He was fine. He said, see you later, and ran away with the ball. And I had a contusion. It looked like I had surgery.
Yeah.
We came to a compromise of that we should slice the ball in half. That has never happened. I don't even know if he knows where the ball. He has the ball.
He has it. Yeah. Well, I loved Someone to Eat Cheese With.
I made that movie. I wrote that movie.
Yeah.
I directed that movie. I'm a star in that movie. Yeah. That was hard work from conception all the way through. And then I just made another movie called Dealing with Idiots, which comes out in July. It has a world premiere in Chicago at the Music Box on, I believe, July 12th.
Great.
It doesn't open in New York or LA till the week after.
Okay. Will you come back for the...
Oh, I'll be here for the opening.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I won't be on the show.
That's fine.
Yeah, but I'll be on the opening.
Yeah. I take July off.
Oh, then you should come.
I will.
Okay.
I would love to. Improvisation, you get to improvise on Curb. Does Larry have an improv background?
No.
No. So.
I mean, Larry told me he took classes at the Improv in New York. I don't know what he's talking about. From who or what?
But that has to be the best.
What, improvising?
To improvise for
My God,
for a
yes.
living.
The hardest job of an actor is to memorize lines. I'm not a good enough actor to rise above bad material. That's number one. Also, as an improviser, in order to do scripted material for me, I have to know it inside and out because then it feels like I'm improvising it. And then I'm free, depending on the director, to throw in some improv if I feel like it or it's necessary, that sort of thing. But no, there's nothing better. Not having to memorize lines. Oh. I'm not even exaggerating. Many, many times, Larry and I are about to do a scene, and we both have no idea what we're about to shoot.
Right.
I go, what are we doing here? And then someone has to come in and explain it to us, and then because we don't even rehearse. Forget improv. We don't rehearse.
Paranorman, loved it. Loved it. Wally, amazing.
That's great. That makes me feel happy. And by the way, it's so funny. I always think about doing good work and not the ratings or whatever. I actually think that I'm not popular, but I know it'll come up because of your video podcast.
Absolutely. That's a good place to end. I thank you so much.
By the way, anything is a good place to end. And I don't mean that you're a lovely young guy. You're doing a great job. Good for you.
Thank
you look
you.
good in your
thank you.
jacket and the whole thing and the tie, the thin tie, skinny tie. But no, it's been an honor to sit with you in the booth. I wish you great luck.
I thank you so much.